and then I record and I do it mostly well. It always gets to the point where like I'll practice and I'll be like, got it, aced it, here we go. Then I hit record and it, wah, wah, wah. And I'm just like, well, almost did it right. All right, puppers, welcome back to Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil. And here we are, the Kingdom of Sorrow.
I'm sorry.
Whoops, hang on.
Sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Well, it's the Kingdom of Sorrow.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. Okay, now we're good. All right, so this is it. 2 episodes left.
Oh, boy.
How's this all gonna go down?
It's so bright and cheery for a Kingdom of Sorrow.
You think? It's very desolate. I don't see anything cheery about this.
It's just like the color. Like when I think sorrow, I guess I think like blue, darker, kind of dreary.
Okay. This kind of feels like, I want to say, I got the time of day. Dusk? Is dusk when like the sky's kind of like very orange and
kind of like orangey, and it's like my favorite time. It is always so pretty.
Well, it's right after the sun's directly in your eyes, because that time can go fuck off.
I hate that time, yeah. But like right as it like dips below and everything is like
and
orange.
And you can see just like the horizon line just has the sun. Yeah, that one's cool. Not gonna lie.
That's so pretty.
All right, so Leorina's gonna stay here. All right, here we go. The Kingdom of Sorrow, where sunsets dream. So yeah, it is kind of like a dreary sunset.
See, like, I don't necessarily think sorrow when I look at this, though.
Okay. What do you think of when you look at this, then? Since, like, the game's levels are based off emotions, is there, like, a different emotion you'd choose for this?
I don't know.
Well, that's okay.
I'm bad at putting, like, emotion, because you made me do that with music. You're like, well, what songs make you feel sad? And
yeah.
like, I just have a very hard time. Like, that type of thing, it usually just hits me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just, like, it just reminds me of a desert.
Okay.
So, like, I wouldn't get sorrow. I might get desperate.
Okay. Desperation. Gotcha.
Or, like,
careful.
Desire, like something you want because, like, there's nothing here. So, like, you might want a lot of things. Like, I want shade. I want water. I want...
Okay.
But I just don't get sad.
Okay. Cool. There. Oh, jeez, I missed one. All right, hang on. We gotta hit them basically simultaneously. There's not much of a window in between hitting each one. Yeah, this is the level that really is just like, all right, how are your reflexes?
Yeah.
Because here we go. We're cranking it up to 12.
I like that guy.
The big old armored moo.
He looks like a chicken.
Yeah, he'll be coming after us. We've seen quite a few of these guys
Yeah.
throughout the game so far. But now he's chasing us. Oh no! Hang on, I need a projectile! That'll work.
That'll work.
Okay. Nice. A little more health. Oh, this one has a different set of armor.
I'm gonna get you.
You're gonna try it too? It's not gonna end well for you, buddy.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's got the hops.
Oh, no.
Give me up, give me up, give me up. There we go. Alrighty. What's nice is even though this is a very difficult level, they're still quite generous with the placement of checkpoints. So it's basically like every time you complete a difficult challenge, there's a checkpoint.
That is nice.
And I have 13 lives. So I
Run,
think
Klonoa, run!
I think we can do it. Aha, we need the key. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, look at the little sad
Yeah.
faces. That's cool.
There we go.
There are some happy ones, too.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole barrage of emotions here. Dang it. Come on.
Which I guess that makes sense for, like, sorrow. Because you can be sorrowful with a lot of emotions.
Yes. All right, now you're getting it. Yeah, they're doing a very interesting twist that I don't want to spoil, but like they do something very clever with sorrow. Which without giving too much away, I really like the message to the ending of this game. Like if I was a kid, I'd be like, I didn't know I needed to hear it, but I did. Me being a 30-something-year-old, I'm just like, that's a nice message.
I feel like
It's
you
still-
you
Jesus.
alone and the house was like, thank you. I needed to hear that. And like it cracks me up sometimes how much like adults forget or don't understand that like as a child, just because you couldn't put your finger on it or communicate the feeling,
You still felt it.
you still felt it.
Yeah.
And you feel the same things as an adult. You just know what it's called now. And people
Right.
kind of devalue or like invalidate those feelings because they're adults.
Well, yeah. Like, I don't remember the circumstance, but I'm paraphrasing here, but it's just like the reason why we often hear kids talk about adult issues and like they're allowed to speak is because you're not going to be the asshole to tell a kid to shut up.
Yeah.
Or that you're wrong. But you can do it to an adult night and day, be like, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And it's like,
But with a kid, like, you don't want to be that person. The person that crushes the kid's dreams.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not a good image to have. But with just like another adult, it's just like, what's another adult, huh?
well, because I definitely know it's like, I'll watch a cartoon or, you know, a children's movie or read a kid's book. And it has like this strong and powerful message that people are like, oh, you read that? Like, that's a book for little kids. And it's
Right.
still impactful as an adult just because you can name the emotion or name the moral doesn't devalue.
They have
What you
these
take away
things
from it.
placed just above my reach to where I'm just like, oh, so close. I could do it. But
There you
like,
go.
I think that's clever design to where like you have it to where believably you can reach it, but they have it just out
a
of
little-
reach,
yeah.
so you really have to struggle for it. And then when you get it, you get that like adrenaline rush of,
You gotta work
woo, I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like you're not gonna give up. You are like right on it. If you could stick your tongue out, you could almost taste it.
Yeah.
Oh, this yellow lollipop really hit the spot. It's one of those instances where it's just like you are right there. And by the way, remember those like annoying boomerang enemies from the last level of the previous game?
Oh, they're here?
Yeah, they're back. They're just like, what was the most annoying enemy from the last game? Let's just
use 'em.
bring him back.
But yeah, so I don't think it's silly if something that is designed for children is impactful to an adult.
Okay.
Like, kids are just little people. They just can't communicate how they feel yet.
Yeah, they can't
It doesn't
put
mean
their
they don't
finger
feel
on
it.
Exactly. I like that message. That doesn't mean they don't feel it. All right, you. And yes, I did practice quite a bit with this level.
Okay.
This was the level that, like, I was just playing in bed.
Oh, okay, while I was sleeping.
Yeah. Periodically to, like, get it right. To be like, okay, how do you do this puzzle? Okay, got it.
Okay.
How do you do this jump? Okay, got it. And then I record and I do it mostly well. It always gets to the point where like I'll practice and I'll be like, got it, aced it, here we go. Then I
And
hit
then you
record
like,
and it, wah, wah, wah. And I'm just like, well, almost did it right. I eventually do it right.
I feel like you wouldn't believe me if I told you, like, in college I would go days without sleeping.
Now? Yeah, I wouldn't believe you.
Yeah. Because now it's like I sleep, like, twice a day.
Yes.
I'm an old lady. I have to have a nap.
You have a
and
nap,
then I have
a
to
power
get 8
nap,
hours.
and then you go to
8
sleep.
hours of sleep. Like, I'm pretty sure I spend more of my time sleeping than awake.
Oh, really?
or wanting to go to sleep.
Yeah, that I can agree to. I'm in 2 phases of my life. Wanting to go to sleep and sleeping.
Yes. Facts.
Those are the 2 phases of my life right now. Welcome to the 30s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew.
That was close.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's really tough to where like you have to jump and as the thing's moving, position yourself so when you land you can still grab onto it. Because it's just gonna keep moving.
Okay. So I think I want to make an early assumption.
Go for it.
Before the level ends.
Okay.
And
Ouch!
we find the moral of the story. I have a feeling that they're going to, and pardon my verbiage because
I mean, this is okay because this is a
out
part
loud.
before it happens,
Yeah.
unlike the last story where you predicted 20 parts before it happens. To where I'm just like, we'll see.
So I think that they're going to spin it on a way of like sorrow in a good way versus sorrow in a negative way.
Okay.
So like Leorina couldn't get here because she was sorrowful in like a negative way. Mm-hmm. So like the bad memories, the bad part of being sad. Mm-hmm. Whereas I feel like Klonoa is going to be okay because he is sad, but in a good way.
Okay.
With him and Lolo. So
Gotcha.
kind of how like he had to leave Hupao and it was like bittersweet.
Yes.
I feel like that's sad, but it's also like you saved them and you get to go home now. Mm-hmm. So like it's sad, but it's also happy. It's more melancholy than bad. And the reason I'm thinking it kind of along those lines of like good sad, like a happy sad and like a bad sad is because there's a lot of heart motifs.
Yeah, okay.
In this level.
Gotcha.
So like outside on the railings, they're all hearts.
Mm-hmm. But like, don't you think it's also interesting that like it's not a sorrowful looking area, but it says it's sorrowful?
Yeah. So
like that might be a little like, hey,
like a nod to there's multiple types of sorrow.
Mm-hmm. That's
and
a good guess.
It kind of also like it looks like it's just dried up.
Okay.
So like it's not necessarily like a desolate area like.
Oh, this looks dangerous.
Yeah, that looks.
This is the most dangerous part of the entire level.
It's a single helix.
Careful.
But.
Oh, I'm talking about the flamethrowers. But the helix is pretty cool too.
I was looking at a little spiral.
There's nothing dangerous about the spiral. The blue
Says
fire.
you.
The blue fire, on the other hand, that's pretty dangerous.
I've seen those blue flames before.
Ah, shit. Ah.
They're
That's
Satan's
a
flames.
drop. Oh, was that a Blue Exorcist reference?
Yeah.
God, I miss Blue Exorcist.
That was a good one. I'm glad you liked it.
I got really pumped when I found out that the main character had the same voice as Adol.
Yeah, I would never have put 2 and 2 together until you mentioned it, and then Rin started screaming, and all I could hear was every time Adol fell off a cliff, and I was just like, oh, yep, there it is.
Speaking of falling off a cliff. This is like the last jumping challenge before the end of the level, I believe. Because we only have one piece of the doll left. And like this goes on for quite a bit. And there's more fire. And even more fire. Careful.
A night of the blue flames.
God, the saxophone of the Blue Exorcist.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Oh!
That was
not dumb luck.
That
dumb
was
skill.
lucky.
Lucky ducky, I'll take it. Let's get an instant replay of that. Just get that in slow motion. Careful. Nice. And I even risked it to get another gem. Because why not? Not that gem. Not that risky. Listen, this is the end. Woohoo! Woo! Alright, we did it. Give me a frickin' alarm clock and I'll never do it again. Thank you. Come here. Ah! Oh, crap. I was supposed to free him first, then collect the jewels. Sorry, little gem fairy. I got a little excited there.
It was like, I see where your priorities lie.
I apologize.
Goodbye, little fairy.
Shoo! Shoo! Damn it. Go away. There we go. Woof. Ah! Thought I could get him before he got me. I was a little slow on the quick draw. Alright, let's try this again. Haha! I did it correctly. All them gems. Endless pie. Endless pie. I don't know. Suddenly I have Hugh Neutron's voice in my head. You have no idea how many times I step outside from work and I'm just like, I will do it! I will live! Oops. Maybe I won't live.
I'm trying to think like what happens in my brain when I leave work. I feel like I just enter shutdown mode for the half an hour ride home. Where I'm like, I've been customer servicing all day and training people all day. I need a break.
You also develop an accent, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it's just...
Where'd the Brooklyn accent come from?
I don't know. It's just like whenever you were talking about women giving birth and she turned into the Count Dracula.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes these voices, they just find themselves.
They just happen.
Yep. I don't know where the accent came from. Pardon the accent. But we're here now. Oh, okay. This whole platform's moving forward. Well, onward. No going back. Keep moving forward. Ooh, nice.
Health. Health.
Okay, cool. Gem.
I do like that whenever he is like fluttering, he's just flailing all of his limbs.
Yes.
Like it is not a very graceful movement.
No, it's very realistic to like if
He's
you
like,
were
oh God,
to drop a cat and it's just like we always land on our feet, right?
Oh God.
Ah!
Shit.
I mean, he seems to enjoy it because every time he hits, he goes,
"Wahoo! I didn't die."
There it is. The castle. All right. That's our showdown.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so you have your theory.
Yes.
We have just a little bit to go. Let's see what happens. Actually, I think there's one more level before the final boss. I think it's like the final on-rails level, now that it's coming back to me.
Okay.
Because I'm just like, hold on, I still have another video I recorded. What's left in the... yeah, the Forgotten Path. What?
You forgot the Forgotten Path. I hate you.
Well, I love me. So I'll take it. I like how Popka's always eager to be like, hey, we're going to be surfing here. Use the snowboard. Listen, you better use what I rightfully stole.
Spoken like a true dog.
All right, so this is the final on-rails level. This is more of a sorrow. Like, I look at these colors and this
is what I think of when I think sad and sorrowful. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's very, like, blue and purple. Like, it's very much cold colors.
So, like, I think it's nice that, like, both of the final levels have that contrast.
Yeah.
A lighter sorrow and then the darker sorrow.
Which helps my theory.
Yeah, it just might. Your theory, I do believe, holds some water, my dear. Let's see it all come into fruition.
Does it
Now,
bother?
this was an interesting level that I actually didn't practice that much. I just kind of, like, did it twice, and I was just like, oh, okay, wasn't that bad. I don't know if I got lucky, or... Because, like, there's no bumpers.
Yeah.
Like, it's very easy to fall off the ledge.
But it also looks like there's not too much in your way.
Yeah, I felt the same as well. Like, sure, the road is narrow, but if you stick to the road, that's more or less all you gotta worry about.
There's not, like, a whole lot of enemies in your way, or...
various obstacles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do agree to that. So, what were you going to say?
Oh, I said, does it annoy you whenever I do my theories?
No, I love your theories. Especially, well, less in this one because we're about to go right to it. So I'm just like, cool, let's see what happens. With the last story, I'm just like, hot, too close. Spoilers, stop. It's hard to keep a mystery going for the remaining 15 parts if you borderline call it 12 parts ago. So I'm just like, oh, suspense, and you're just like, he did it.
I feel like from the moment we met Dagger, and I'm like, it's him.
He did it.
And you're just like, shut up.
I think what would be even more clever is if it turns out like Dagrin's innocent, and I'm just like, ha! I fooled you all along.
I'd be like, son of a bitch.
Didn't see that coming, did ya? It was Mirania the whole time.
She was like, you killed the Earth, so I'm killing you. Like,
what a twist! M. Night Shyamalan, what are you doing here? Get out of my playthrough. All right. So yeah, that part I purposely killed myself because I missed the doll piece. And I was just like, no, I can't go back. Must die. If at first you do not succeed, die again.
I do really like this, but it kind of makes me a little bit dizzy. Which
Okay.
I think is the purpose.
Yeah.
Like, it's very disorienting.
This would be disorienting if this was a Sonic game because you'd go much faster.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, whoa, easy. But I feel this goes at a nice speed.
Oh, yeah.
To where, like, I'm able to stomach
it's almost
the twists
lulling,
and turns.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like you're on a ship, almost.
I got you. Mm-hmm. See, from far away, I thought those were like cocoons.
I was just about to ask if they were flaming cocoons. The butterflies had Mexican before they cocooned.
Oh, my goodness. They had your chow mein. Those caterpillars were just like, oh, shit.
They have firebomb, but they're like, listen, we still have to metamorphose, so we're going to firebomb in our cocoons.
Okay. All right, you.
Doll piece.
But yeah, see? We only got one more. And that little doll looks like E.T. Phone home. Easy. Good.
Bad.
Let's see. There's a left road and a right road. Let's do the left road first. And swing it all around.
Almost looks like a roller coaster.
Yeah. A very fun roller coaster. Wait, come back, little gems. Yee! Oh, well. It's just gems. It just keeps me from clearing the 100% of the level, which I'm fine with. I'm not...
Yeah.
I said early on I'm not doing that for this playthrough. There's certain things that I focused where I'm just like, I'd like to do that for the playthrough. It's just like, I'd like to collect all of them for the playthrough. And then there's other things where I'm just like, I don't really
that's
care.
kind of like what I was doing with Yoshi's Woolly World. It's like I wanted to get all of the yarn skeins, but I didn't really care about getting all of the flowers.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice to get all of them, but that's definitely not the goal.
All right, here we go. Whoa. It's okay. I cleared the level. I can ricochet off the ends. All righty. So now that I've remembered the forgotten path, we can go to the true finale in the next episode.
Toodles.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we collected all the dolls.
Yay.
Completion. Yay.
Yay.
See, that's the kind of stuff I like.